When it comes to cleaning, Japan doesn't mess around, and neither should you. Japanese households are some of the cleanest on earth, with over 92% of residents cleaning their homes daily, according to a 2024 Tokyo Home Survey. But this isn't about scrubbing harder, it's about cleaning smarter. Japanese cleaning hacks combine centuries-old tradition with modern precision, turning everyday chores into efficient, almost effortless rituals. No gimmicks, no clutter, just results. In this video, we're breaking down 15 genius Japanese cleaning tricks, backed by real data and used in over 80% of Japanese homes, that make your life easier, your home cleaner, and your routine simpler. Let's start with number 15. You've never cleaned like this before. 15. Newspaper windows. The hidden Japanese glass cleaning weapon. Let's start with something shockingly effective. Newspaper glass polishing. Now, before you scoff, no, this isn't an old wives' tale. In Japan, newspaper is considered one of the most elite tools for cleaning glass, and there's a good reason why. The slightly abrasive cellulose fibers of the newspaper create micro-friction that lifts grease and dust without scratching. Unlike paper towels or microfiber cloths, which often leave behind lint or smudges, newspaper clings to the glass, absorbs residue, and buffs the surface into a blinding sparkle. A 2023 consumer test by Tokyo-based housekeeping service Kurashinaidi compared 12 glass cleaning methods. Guess what ranked #1 for streak-free clarity? That's right, a water and vinegar solution plus a crumpled page of the Asahi Shimbun. But it doesn't stop at windows. This trick works miracles on bathroom mirrors, glass stovetops, and even stainless steel kettles. Japanese cleaners even tear strips for detailing tight window corners. It's genius-level improvisation. Plus, it's zero waste. Reusing newspaper this way gives it one final heroic duty before recycling. And in a country where sustainability is a cultural mandate, that matters. So next time you're staring at a cloudy mirror or streaky patio door, skip the Windex and grab a page from the morning headlines. Disposable chopsticks, the most underrated grime buster in Japan. You'd never guess it, but in Japan, disposable chopsticks, waribashi, are a secret weapon for precision cleaning. We're talking the ones you get with takeout sushi. The ones that feel too cheap to matter, until you realize they're the perfect tool for scraping dried gunk out of corners, where no sponge dares go. The flat, sharp-edged design of these little wooden tools makes them ideal for digging out hard-set kitchen grease, caked-up toothpaste in sink corners, and mildew from tile grout. But here's the kicker. Japanese homemakers and professional cleaners don't use them bare. They wrap the tips in thin microfiber cloth or wet tissue, creating a disposable detailing wand that can reach into window frame tracks, sliding door grooves, and even air vent louvers. The level of precision this provides is borderline surgical. In fact, some apartment cleaning services in Tokyo use disposable chopsticks exclusively for tasks requiring high detail, such as cleaning around faucet bases and drain covers. It's also worth mentioning that over 25 billion pairs of waribashi are consumed yearly in Japan, and repurposing them for cleaning reduces their environmental impact significantly. So next time you get takeout, don't toss those chopsticks. Stash them under your sink and watch them become your new favorite detail tool. Rice water mopping. Japan's ancient secret to glossy floors. Now here's a hack that sounds almost too mystical to be true, but it's been practiced in Japanese households for centuries. Cleaning floors with rice water. That's right, The cloudy, starchy water you usually pour down the drain after rinsing rice isn't waste at all. It's liquid gold for floor care. When used as a floor rinse, rice water imparts a natural shine to wood and tile surfaces. The starch in the water acts as a light sealant, giving floors a polished look without synthetic waxes. But there's science to back this up. Starch molecules form a thin, almost invisible coating that repels dirt and dust, while adding a subtle sheen. In a 2022 study by the Osaka Institute of Living Science, rice water-treated wooden panels resisted airborne dust for 48% longer than untreated ones. And that faint white rice scent, completely neutral and food-safe, unlike artificial pine or lemon floor cleaners. Japanese homemakers swear by this method, not just for its eco-friendliness, but also for its symbolic value. Rice is a sacred grain, and using its byproduct to clean your home is seen as both practical and respectful. So if you're cooking rice tonight, don't let that rinse water go to waste. Let your floors taste a bit of tradition. 12. Repurposed tea leaves. Natural deodorizer and dust magnet. Here's a hack that will have you rethinking your kitchen scraps entirely. Used green tea leaves as a floor sweeper and deodorizer. Yes, after you brew that delicious pot of sencha, don't toss those leaves. Japanese households, especially older generations, spread damp, used tea leaves across tatami mats or wooden floors before sweeping. Why? Because slightly moist tea leaves act as mini dust magnets, binding particles so they don't go flying into the air like they do with dry sweeping. This tradition goes back hundreds of years, and it's still used today in traditional ryokans and temples. Not only do tea leaves make sweeping twice as efficient, they also release a subtle green tea fragrance, neutralizing household odors without any need for synthetic fresheners. Some families even store used tea leaves in bowls near trash bins or shoe closets to absorb smells. A technique backed by a 2021 Tokyo University study that showed tea leaves outperformed baking soda in controlling fridge odors over a 48-hour period. You're essentially cleaning and deodorizing at the same time for free. That's the Japanese way. Waste nothing, clean everything, and make it smell divine while you're at it. 11. Repurpose futon beating. A weekly dust ritual that goes beyond beds. You've probably seen it in anime or Japanese dramas. Someone on a balcony whacking a futon like it owes them money. But this isn't just for theatrics. Beating futons with a futon tataki, a woven bamboo paddle, is an ancient cleaning tradition that removes deep-seated dust mites, dead skin, pollen, and microscopic debris that vacuum cleaners often miss. But here's the real twist. Modern Japanese cleaning masters have taken this tradition and expanded it far beyond just bedding. In 2024, it's not uncommon to see people using mini futon paddles to beat sofa cushions, floor rugs, and even heavy winter coats hanging from balcony rods. And no, it's not just about removing visible dust. Beating fabrics allows them to aerate, which reduces moisture retention and prevents mold. In a humid country like Japan, this is crucial. Data from Japan's Housing Environment Research Institute showed that weekly futon beating reduced indoor dust allergens by 42% over a 6-week period, especially when paired with sun drying. That's a huge win for allergy sufferers. So while it might look a little dramatic, beating your bedding isn't just stress relief. It's preventative cleaning that outperforms even your fanciest Dyson. Give your couch cushions a solid thwack. You'll be shocked what comes flying out. 10. The entrance cleaning zone ritual. shoes off, is just the beginning. You already know about removing shoes in the Genkan, Japan's sacred entry space, but did you know that many households take this to the next level with a full-blown entrance cleaning ritual? This isn't just about cleanliness, it's about energy flow, hospitality and health. Here's how it works. In traditional homes, and increasingly in modern urban apartments, the Genkan is treated as a micro-clean zone. There's often a mini broom or vacuum, a moisture-absorbing floor mat, and even a UV shoe sterilizer. Yes, you heard that right. A 2023 lifestyle survey by Panasonic Japan revealed that 18% of households in Tokyo now use UV sterilization mats for sanitizing shoe soles, a direct response to post-pandemic hygiene habits. Many homes also store a spray bottle with alcohol or citrus enzyme cleaner in the entryway to disinfect handbag bottoms, parcels, or shopping bags as soon as they're brought inside. It's a routine that prevents dirt and germs from entering the main living area. Some even have slippers for specific rooms, color-coded to avoid bathroom cross-contamination. This ritual isn't just about being tidy. It's a highly strategic, layered approach to barrier-based cleanliness. Once you implement this, your floors will stay cleaner longer, your home will smell fresher, and you'll drastically reduce the outside world's footprint in your inner sanctuary. 9. The Tatami Flip, rotating floor panels for healthier living spaces. You might not have a tatami room in your home, but this Japanese tradition is worth understanding because it teaches a core cleaning philosophy: rotate to refresh. Tatami mats, the iconic, tightly woven straw floor panels found in traditional Japanese rooms, are more than just aesthetic. They're living, breathing parts of the home that require seasonal flipping. Why? Because tatami naturally absorbs humidity, dust, and odors, acting like a giant sponge under your feet. But left alone, that trapped moisture can become a breeding ground for mold, mites, and bacteria. So every 3 to 6 months, Japanese homeowners lift and flip each tatami panel, airing them out in the sun or rotating their placement in the room to prevent warping and mildew buildup. In fact, Kyoto-based tatami manufacturer Daikokuya Tatami reports that homes that flip mats seasonally see a 72% reduction in airborne mold spores. And here's the kicker. This tradition is now being modernized. Urban Japanese apartments without full tatami rooms use modular cork or foam tiles and still rotate them quarterly. The key lesson? Rotate what you can. Rugs, sofa cushions, chair mats. Give them air, give them sunlight, and you'll stop the invisible decay that creeps in while you sleep. Toothpicks and cotton swabs. The dual-tool detailing method in Japan. No crevice is safe from cleanliness, and that's where this mind-blowingly simple but effective combo comes in. Toothpicks and cotton swabs, used as precision cleaning tools. It's such a common hack that you'll often find a dedicated tray of these in professional cleaners kits across Japan. Here's how it works. Toothpicks, either wooden or plastic, are used to gently scrape away debris in tight corners, while the cotton swabs follow behind to soak up moisture and grime. Think about those grime rings around your faucet base, the dirt stuck between keyboard keys, or the sticky residue in your stove's igniter grooves. These tools tackle them with surgical precision, and don't underestimate their reach. In a 2023 Tokyo Home Science Conference, a cleaning demonstration using just toothpicks and cotton swabs removed 93% more grime from tight corners than using wipes or sponges alone. Japanese cleaners even dip swabs in green tea extract or alcohol to sterilize as they clean. And for the eco-conscious, reusable silicone swabs are now on the rise. This is the kind of meticulous, no excuses mindset that elevates Japanese cleaning from routine to ritual. You don't need fancy gadgets, just the right attitude and two tools you probably already have in your drawer. The Zokin rag system. Structured floor cleaning with a cloth and a sprint. Let's talk about something you've probably seen in anime, but didn't realize was a highly effective cleaning system. The Zokin rag. In Japanese schools, there's a daily ritual. Kids get on their hands and knees and race down hallways while pushing damp cloths across the floor. It's called Zokin gake, and it's not just a fun tradition. It's one of the most effective methods for deep cleaning hard floors, and it uses no chemicals, no machines, just momentum and friction. Here's how it works. The cloth is dipped in hot water, sometimes with a touch of vinegar, wrung until just damp, and then pushed forward using full body weight. The pressure lifts dust, grime, and bacteria far more effectively than mops, especially on surfaces like tile or sealed wood. In fact, a 2022 hygiene study in Fukuoka elementary schools showed that Zokin gake reduced bacterial presence on floors by 88%, outperforming both sponge mops and robot vacuums. But it's not just about hygiene. It instills discipline, pride, and care for communal spaces. And yes, this method is now used in Japanese households, particularly during year-end deep cleans. Want a workout and a cleaner floor? Get down, grab a cloth, and rediscover the full-body joy of traditional Japanese cleaning. 6. The overnight citrus peel soak. Deodorize and degrease in one step. Here's a hack that feels like alchemy. Using citrus peels. Yes, leftovers from your oranges, lemons, or yuzu to deep clean your kitchen sink and garbage disposal overnight. While the West may occasionally throw lemon rinds down the disposal for smell, Japan takes this practice further and makes it a full-blown overnight deodorizing ritual. The peels are soaked in hot water and left to sit in the sink basin or around drain traps overnight. Why does this work so well? Citrus peels are packed with limonene, a natural solvent that breaks down grease, neutralizes bacteria, and dissolves odor molecules. A 2023 report from the Japanese Journal of Domestic Chemistry found that orange peel extract outperformed 5 major commercial degreasers in dissolving fatty acid buildup in drains. Even better, when dropped into the kettle or microwave with water and heated, citrus peels loosen lime scale and burnt residue. No scrubbing required. Some Japanese households add vinegar for an extra boost. And let's not forget, it smells like heaven. By morning, your kitchen smells like a spa, and your sink, immaculate. It's zero waste, all natural, and it puts every synthetic kitchen spray to shame. Stop throwing away those peels. Let them clean while you sleep. 5. The drain mesh net hack, Japan's genius fix for smell-free sinks. And now we arrive at one of the most unassuming, yet brilliant tools that nearly every Japanese household swears by, the sink drain mesh net. These tiny nets look like something you'd use for tea, but their impact on kitchen hygiene is massive. Inserted directly into the drain basket, these disposable or reusable mesh cups catch every food particle, rice grain, and coffee ground before it slips into your drain and begins the slow, smelly process of decomposition. And here's why it's revolutionary. By keeping the pipe itself free of organic debris, you're stopping biofilm growth and sewer gas reflux at the source. Tokyo's Metropolitan Waterworks Bureau reported in 2024 that homes using mesh drain filters showed a 73% reduction in microbial buildup in U-traps. That's not a small number. These nets are also incredibly cheap, sold in packs of 100 for under $2, and can be changed daily with zero mess. Bonus hack: some Japanese households sprinkle baking soda inside the net before use, which neutralizes odors as food waste collects. Others compost the contents for a sustainable loop. It's a small adjustment with outsized results. No more sink smells, no more clogged drains, and far less need for harsh pipe cleaners. It's smart, sanitary, and stupidly simple. Exactly the kind of thing that makes Japanese cleaning so quietly brilliant. 4. The humidifier dust trap, turning moisture into a cleaning ally. This next hack is so counterintuitive, you'll wonder why the rest of the world hasn't caught on yet. In many Japanese homes, especially during the winter, a humidifier isn't just used to add moisture to dry air. It's used as a secret dust trap. Here's how it works. Dry air allows dust to float and stay airborne longer, leading to higher respiratory irritation, more surface grime, and endless sneezing. But by running a humidifier, especially a cool mist model, in the center of the room, you're adding just enough moisture to weigh down dust particles, causing them to gently settle near the floor, where they can be quickly wiped or vacuumed. A 2022 study from Japan's National Institute for Environmental Studies showed that relative humidity between 40 to 50% reduced airborne dust levels by 62%, without promoting mold growth. That's massive. Japanese homes even strategically place humidifiers near entryways or under shelves where dust tends to circulate. Bonus: many Japanese humidifiers also include aroma trays that let you infuse the air with tea tree, yuzu, or hinoki wood oils, turning your dust trap into an aromatherapy session. You're not just cleaning passively. You're optimizing your entire indoor ecosystem. 3. Wall washing with enzyme sprays. Erasing time without paint. Let's talk walls. And not just about hanging pictures. In Japan, walls get cleaned like countertops, and not with bleach or scrubbing, with gentle enzyme sprays specifically designed to lift years of buildup without damaging paint or wallpaper. The science here is fascinating. Enzymes are natural catalysts that break down organic matter, things like skin oil, food splatter, and airborne grease. And if you think your walls are clean, run your hand along them, then look at your fingers. Especially in kitchens, bathrooms, and entryways, walls absorb microscopic grime that makes them look dull over time. Japanese enzyme sprays, now popularized by brands like Earth Corporation and Kao, are misted onto walls and wiped with a soft cloth in broad vertical swipes, revealing a tone and brightness you didn't know was there. In 2023, Japanese interior researchers found that regular wall cleaning extended wallpaper lifespan by 40%, reduced VOC emissions, and even improved air quality ratings indoors. You can even DIY this with a mix of citrus enzyme cleaner and warm water, applied with a microfiber sponge. It's the kind of detail that elevates a home from tidy to transcendent, and once you try it, you'll never look at your walls the same way again. 2. Cleaning slippers. The genius of cleaning while you walk. You thought cleaning had to be active. Think again. In Japan, many households literally clean the floor just by walking across it, thanks to one of the smartest, most passive cleaning tools ever invented: mop slippers. These aren't gimmicks. We're talking about microfiber bottomed house slippers that turn every step you take into a sweep. The genius lies in how much surface area they cover. Each step compresses and drags the microfiber across the floor, picking up dust, hair, and dirt in the process. It's like having a Roomba attached to your feet, but more graceful, and in homes where shoes are never worn indoors. This makes sense. The floor stays relatively clean, and this system maintains it. A 2024 domestic cleanliness survey found that households using cleaning slippers daily cut floor cleaning time by 43%, and some models now include detachable mop soles you can toss in the wash. Even kids wear them, and in Japanese kindergartens, they're sometimes used during play to keep classroom floors dust-free. The philosophy? If you're walking anyway, why not let your footsteps serve a dual purpose? It's efficient, it's sustainable, and honestly, kind of fun. 1. Ooji, the deep clean that cleanses the soul. And finally, we arrive at the crown jewel of Japanese cleaning culture. Ooji. Ooji. This isn't a hack, it's a ritual. It translates to big cleaning, and it's performed at the end of each year, a full home, top-to-bottom cleanse, meant to clear out both physical and spiritual clutter. Think spring cleaning on sacred steroids. Every drawer is emptied, every window wiped, air conditioners are disassembled, futons aired, walls washed, cobwebs in corners gone. But here's what makes Ooji different. It's not just about hygiene. It's about starting the new year with a purified space and a purified mind. Many families even light incense or burn sage afterward, marking the end of one cycle and the beginning of another. Even businesses participate, from local shops to giant corporations, shutting down early to clean offices and factories in a collective act of renewal. The tradition dates back to the Heian period, 794–1185, and is still practiced in over 90% of households in Japan today. It's one part Buddhist philosophy, one part Shinto ritual, and 100% effective. If you've ever felt like your home holds stress or stale energy, Ooji is your answer. You don't just clean your house, you clean your karma.